Hello folks, I'm Alex, this is Alex Unabridged, and this is the Positivity Bookish tag. So welcome back to the channel if that is the case. So there's a tag for you this evening. This is the Positivity, Stay Positive, Stay Present Bookish tag by Gareth over at Book Songs and Other Magic. One of the most positive booktubers I know of. I was tagged by Gareth in this as well, so thank you very much, Gareth, for that tag. And yes, this is just to spread some positivity of both a bookish and life kind for you on this Friday evening. So let's crack straight on with the prompts then. So prompt number 1 is name a book that has made you happy. This could be a reading experience or a book release that made you happy. I've talked about like fiction books quite a few times before on the channel that I love because they make me happy, because they're very positive in a lot of ways. Things like Project Hail Mary, Legends and Lattes, Psalm for the Wild Built, things like that. But instead of going back over those, I will mention an art book that I particularly like. I've pulled an art book from my collection, from my library of art and design books. And this one, Camille Wallala's Taking Joy Seriously, an appropriate title. I love this book. This is a fantastic book. This is all of Wallala's work and some stuff, from her, talking about her work. She's an incredibly positive person when it comes to like her artwork and stuff. And she creates this sort of very bright, geometric, playful, joyful sort of style stuff. And she does it on a huge scale. So she creates installations with it. She creates some small stuff like prints and sculptures, but largely it's all big installations, whether it's interiors, things like that, or sort of say installations. She did a great Lego house, which was kind of outside and inside, all crazy shapes and stuff. Or she does stuff on like the streets, surfaces, stuff like that. Or she paints like the outside of buildings in these kind of wonderful, playful, bright patterns. And she's just one of those people who's just kind of quite an inspiration, I think, for me in terms of just that kind of playful, joyful, colourful artwork. And this always, when I pick it up, brings a smile to my face. If I want a lift, if I want a creative lift, if I want just kind of a life lift, a mood lift, anything like that, then this will always deliver. So yes, I absolutely love this book. This is one of my favourite art books. And it's a beautiful book as well. It's got beautiful end papers and it's just really lovely to sit and look through. So that is the book that makes me happy. Okay, prompt number 2 then is name an author that you find completely reliable, always a safe bet. I think for this one I'm going to have to pick Becky Chambers. I've read 4 of Chambers' books. I still need to finish the Wayfarers series. But all of her books just have so much positivity in them, so much diversity, so much kind of, positive philosophy, thought. She's the thinking that she explores in them, and what I can I suspect it's her own thinking in that case, is positive. It's it's very human, it's very warm, and the way she expresses that is very warm as well. Her books are always a safe bet for when I want something that's gonna give me a warm, happy reading experience. There's stakes in some of them. There is, challenges, and the characters face some difficult stuff. But it's always, she comes at it from a positive angle, I think. Becky Chambers, always a good one for me. Okay, prompt number 3, name an experience that you've had recently that you'll never forget. this one again is quite an easy one, and that is getting published for the first time in Garbology, this fabulous collection of trashy fiction from Ollie over at Criminally and Mr. Troy Traddop, of course. I'm pretty sure you've all come across this now, by now. But yeah, this was my first time getting published, getting a short story published. And the whole process was fantastic for me. You know, actually being able to write something specifically for submission, and being able to just kind of go nuts and have fun with it, you know, do something that's, you know, just silly and fun. Actually getting it finished and submitted was brilliant for me as well, because that's something I do struggle with, finishing things and certainly submitting things confidence wise. So I was really pleased that I got that done. And then obviously the excitement of having my story accepted, and just being quite intrigued and really into the process, learning about the process of what it takes to put this sort of thing together from Troy. You know, I'm in touch with Troy outside of Booktube and stuff like that anyway, so you know, I've been able to kind of tap him for information on it and stuff, and it's just been really interesting to be a part of. It's been lovely to be a part of the community that's been involved in this as well, and be featured alongside lots of other writers from the Booktube community, and just seeing it come out and seeing my name in print, you know, my story in print, was fantastic. Yeah, so this is one that's been quite significant an experience, I think, for me, especially in terms of confidence with my writing, but just in terms of getting me much more interested in the process of publishing as well. So yeah, fantastic experience, and not one I will forget anytime soon. Okay, prompt number 4, a booktuber shout out. Name a booktuber that makes you happy. I've said this before, I think, in previous videos, but I'll say it again. You all do. That's why I love Booktube. It makes me happy on a daily basis. It's watching people's videos, interacting with the community. I just love it. It's a fantastic thing for me. But to single one Booktuber out for the sake of this tag, that would be Pat from Book Chat with Pat. I love Pat's videos. Pat's style, just really informal, friendly, kind of easy to listen to. I really enjoyed that side. But really, it's Pat's passion that comes across that I really appreciate. Passion for not only the books that she's reading or has read, but just for literature in general and for the reading experience. I think that just shines through, and that always brings a smile to my face. And it always lifts my own passion as well, and just kind of reminds me, you know, of how valuable reading is as an experience. So yeah, absolutely love Pat's videos. So there you go. That's Pat is one that always makes me happy. Okay, prompt number 5 then. What are you looking forward to most? There's a few things really. In the immediate future, I have a trip planned for my wedding anniversary in November. My wife and I are going across to Anglesey, North Wales, to stay in a little cabin that we stayed at last year, which is, you know, like half an hour's walk from one of our favourite beaches. And it was absolutely fabulous last year, so we're going for longer this time. And yeah, I've been married 14 years this year. I think we've been together for 18 years. So yeah, wow, how time flies. So yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to that little trip away. I am looking forward to completing my proofreading and editing training courses by the end of the year, starting a really exciting new phase of my own kind of professional life as a freelance proofreader and editor. All the things that I've got planned related to that, and all the things that I haven't got planned that I don't even know what will happen. Do you know what I mean? It's like all of the stuff that's somewhere out there in the future that I don't know about yet. There's a lot of possibilities I think I can see. It's kind of, you know, a new thing, and as I say, lots of potential there. So I'm kind of excited about that. I'm looking forward to all of that. And then longer term, my wife and I are working towards moving to the Scottish Highlands, which is quite far away from where we are here. We are in the northwest of England here, and we're looking to move to the northeast of Scotland, to the Cairngorms region. This will be a little while coming. It's a big move for us, and it will be a kind of forever move. It won't be a temporary one. And there's a lot to organise and a lot to sort out in terms of like professional stuff, career stuff for both of us, and all of the things that go along with like buying another house and moving to a different country essentially. Yeah, that's going to take some time, so it's a little ways off. I think probably within the next couple of years, we hope, but as soon as humanly possible. We want to get up there, but we are very much both looking forward to a more peaceful, more chilled, probably more chilly as well, being that far north, sort of way of life up there, being in a region where we absolutely love the scenery, that it's really friendly. It's just our kind of place. We've found our place. We just need to get there now. So yeah, really looking forward to that. That's the thing off in the distance that we're aiming for, that we're looking forward to. That's the thing to aim for the future. Okay, and finally, prompt number 6 is, what are you most proud of? I find this one quite a difficult one, actually. I'm definitely proud of some of my kind of professional achievements in kind of art and design over the years. Particularly my very first exhibition that I did, which was a big sort of national exhibition hosted by a Manchester museum on the general election process in the UK. I was the solo artist for it. It was a big exhibition. I was the artist in residence, and it was my first gig as an artist, as a solo artist. It was terrifying. It was a baptism of fire. I didn't know whether I was going to be able to pull it off or not, but I did, with a lot of support from the museum, I have to say. It was a team effort, for sure. I did the artwork, but they led everything else. But yeah, that one I am particularly proud of. We got fantastic reviews for that, and it was very popular. So yeah, really proud of that one. But mostly, I think, just generally in life, I'm proud of the moments where I've not given up on something, even though I've desperately wanted to. When my confidence has been around my ankles, things have gotten really tough in life, and I could have quite easily thrown in the towel. I could have quite easily just said, I'm done. And I didn't. I kind of managed to get my head back in the game, and I managed to make, sometimes tough decisions and persist, really, or be resilient. I think it's my resilience kind of saw me through stuff. I think, yeah, those are the moments that I'm kind of proud of, where I just kind of didn't give up, and I just kept going, kept trucking on. And it's worth noting, certainly with the life kind of experiences, the life challenges, that wasn't done in isolation, that I always had support from family and friends. So in that respect, I'm very proud of them too, for being able to support me through some of that stuff. So, it's never just come off my own steam. There's always been other people there to back me up and to help me out and stuff. So yeah, I'm proud of moments where I've not given up, I think is the answer to that one. And so there we go. That is the end of the tag. The only other thing to do is to tag some folks. I won't tag anyone specifically. I will just use the cop-out option and just throw it open and say, if you like the look of this tag and you fancy giving it a go and spreading some positivity to Booktube, then consider yourself tagged. So there we go, folks. That will do from me today. Thank you very much for watching. As always, do drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do let me know what things you're looking forward to, or which books make you happy, all that good stuff. I will be back on Sunday, not with a weekly vlog this time, but with a wrap up for the Children of Time series by Adrian Tchaikovsky. I've just last night finished Children of Memory, and I really want to talk about that series like right now. So that is what you will be getting on Sunday. So I do hope you will join me for that then. But from me, for now, that's ta-ra.